is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. The kicker, Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. On the return, it's Tyler Goodson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready? 60 Bison. Hey.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18. And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis. First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, Indy. York, good on the extra point. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go play action for Murray. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
York, good on the extra point. And the Colts will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First carry of the game for Trey Benson. He's inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return is Goodson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Cup 19! 60 by
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The 2-yard gain brings up second down.
On second down, Richardson. That's caught. And a first-round pick, Tyler Ward. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They go right back to Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Hey, smash Broncos! Here we go, here we go! Cougar 19! Pat the street, pat the street!
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll go up on a second and 7 from the 27. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third down and 9. McBride is the motion man. On third down, Murray. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that play. It's an Arizona first down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Murray now off the bootleg. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
And the Cardinal first down.
They'll run here with Benson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Murray from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now, Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run. Here's Benson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return is Goodson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
They're on 45-yard line.
Okay, ready?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and a long way to go.
60 Maverick. Come on. 70.
From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth down.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. And this would set the new standard, a 67-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
First carry for James Conner. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Gain at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
For the field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Josh Sweat, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Back to 60, back to 50, back to 50. Corey, 70. Go.
Richardson to throw. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. On the handoff, this is Benson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Benson brought in. He was brought in at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, Murray. Flush to his right, and he's in! Kyler Murray! Touchdown, Cardinals! So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
An opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
Go, Reed, go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
They'll
line.
let Richardson run this himself. Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing is Richardson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Shot 60. Shot 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 18. Pioneers. Broncos. Back.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Richardson gonna look to throw. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Murray now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Hiking 18. Pat the 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First down throw for Murray. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. JT Tuimoloau in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and long.
To throw is Murray. This one caught at the 4. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Benson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
On the stop. Tackle made back at his own 3-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 3.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher.
Let's go now. Next 70, Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Richardson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Murray. Scrambling to his left. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Play action. It's Murray. one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now a second down throw for Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jalen Carlos. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this 3rd quarter. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it, and the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cardinals 19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Again, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
60 vices, 60 vices.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Cougar 19. Stephanie. Go.
They'll let Richardson run this himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
3rd and 4.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 1st and 10.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here's Richardson. Right back to Warren again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Colts about to kick this one away. Greg Dortch, deep to return. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Now Murray to throw on second down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Having Jalen Jones up from the secondary. Gets in to record the sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Colts are going to get the football back as we reach